Alright, so I'm going to show how to replace the screen on this 2020 MacBook Pro model A2289.
To shut it down.
I believe this is a 13-inch model with a touch bar. So first thing you want to do is remove the bottom cover. So alright, just remove all the screw. So there's 2 screws back towards the hinge and there's 4 screws at the bottom here.
You can see how much MacBook have a different long, shorter. And then if you don't carefully note this properly, you're gonna destroy the Mac screw.
So keep the screw in order because you don't want to mix them up. So try to put the same screw bed where you got it, even if they are the same size or length. It's always a good practice to do that. After you remove all the 4 screws, what you're going to want is a suction cup. What you do is you pull up on this bottom cover so that you can get in, make a gap. Yeah. And you can go properly.
Here the pop, and then leave another side. Here another pop. Yep. And then
once you do that, you want to slide the 2 all the way around to the sizes here, and then once you get to the sides, you just pull up on it just like that. You will hear the click pop out.
Then one more pop, then push it up.
We go once you get both sides out. What you want to do is put the screens or the MacBook up like this.
Cleaning.
It is a little bit dusty, so I'm gonna brush it off. Alright, so once you get it open, first thing you want to do is disconnect the battery. And to do that, I believe we're gonna need a T5 screwdriver, and there's this plastic piece here that we are gonna have to peel. So what you do is just get underneath this, it's just like a sticker, and just slowly peels it up just like this. Okay, you wanna go slow, right, and then just peel it away like that. I try and do this like one side at a time because apparently there's a sticker underneath this cable, as well as if you pull it up too quick, sometimes it's pull up that sticker with it, and then you have to kind of separate that to get this cable out. So set this piece aside here. You can see there is like foam themes underneath, and this little cycle attached to that screw there. So make sure you don't damage this cable or this connector. If you do, your computer, the battery is not going to work. Alright, so again, we switch to a T5, and then we are going to remove this one big screw here. Okay, once you remove this one screw, what you are going to do is get underneath this metal, that metal piece, and that screw is holding down. So let me try and show you how to just get underneath there, and then you just bend it slightly like this, so that way it stays up and doesn't make contact with the part below. After you do that, you want to open up the screen and then press and hold the power button for about 10 to 15 seconds just to drain any power from the system. So this way you don't have a risk of damaging anything when you try and remove the screen. Okay, this is very important, and if you don't do this, you are very likely going to damage your logic book and possibly the screen as well as. And now you're going to remove all the step up here, and I'm going to flip it around so it is easier for me to see and work on, and hopefully you can still see. Okay, and we are gonna remove these two pieces here. These are just the hinge cover, and I believe I'm using the T3 screwdriver. Depending on your screwdriver set, so you might have to use a T4 because sometimes the T3 might be too small and it can cause damage. Once you remove those two screws, this plastic thing comes up, you lift it up, and then you can pull it out just like that and set that aside. Same thing with the other side, remove those two screws. And there is no removable RAM, SSD, CPU or anything. Everything is solar to the boat. As well as a lot of people keep asking that question, and usually there is no removable RAM, SSD or CPU. There you go. We are going to remove these two screws here and take this metal plate out, and as well as remove these two screws here. So just be careful when you are removing those, and also try to keep track of your screws. And for me, I lay them out on my table the same way, like the same pattern I'm taking it out, so I can remember where they came from. These screws are pretty long, so keep that in mind.
And then we remove the other two screws and other two on the left and right.
It looks like they are hiding the wireless antenna under this plastic, so it looks like we are gonna have to peel this up. Be very careful here. Yeah, it's going to be a little tough to remove this, so just be careful. It has a foam adhesive thing, and if you peel this up really fast, you're probably just gonna end up tearing that foam. I want you to be careful. Make sure that you're just only peeling up the foam and not the stuff that is on the bolt that is attached. And now I can actually see the connections between the screw and the bolt. So I'm going to take this with T5 screw that's holding up the wireless antenna down. And to pull the antennas up, you just get underneath the tail and then pull it straight up, just like that. Alright, so now we are going to take out the 4 T5 screws holding this bolt down.
Next part we're gonna remove this small 10 screw. This is the wireless antenna board P0.8. Remove all of them, 10 screws.
Okay, then just remove all these screws. There are 6 on each side.
Not 10, 6 each, so totally 12. So pentalock 0.8. It's important to use the right screwdriver, because otherwise it's gonna mess up. And then we will need to remove 3 of them here, so we can get the whole screen out. Can take it out, the whole screen.
Once you get all the screws out, you want to lift the antenna up and kind of pull it up.
Just got to pull it slowly and see if there is any hidden screw.
The center is held down with like some kinds of little plumpy lash. You just kind of have to walk it up, pull it up, and hopefully there's not adding extra screws here.
Now look at the apple. Try not to be so harsh on it. Just got to pull it slowly and see if there is any hidden screw. This one is easily pop up. This one is not. Something blue. So technically we should be able to push it up.
It's popped out now, and we just got to pull this back.
For now, what we need to do next, because we need to drop it first.
Now we can pull it back just like that.
And then we can start to remove this screw. It's a broken screen anyway, but most careful is when you install a new one. It won't drop at the moment. up a little bit. So we're gonna lift the skin up a little bit. See, create a space that allows you to pull your screen out. Okay, this is the screen we replaced. So now we're gonna put the new one in. Okay, this is the new screen. Yeah, that's identical. So we need to pull this up gently and slowly, not to touch the screen, just a tiny like this, and then you can pull it. Like similar like this, around this edge, so we can put it back.
Make sure that you have the hinges open all the way, just like that.
So now gonna put like this, but we're gonna need to take this out.
You kind of have to basically drop it in the same way you pull it out. But you want to hold these cables up so that they end up on the top. Okay, just like this. And make sure the other cable is also on top. All right, and there you go.
The Pendulum 2TH. Put it down. Then make sure they are not tight. Okay, look good. Down. Down.
Now we are going to put in the hinge screw, so the middle ones, just to kind of stay alive, not too tight, so it can still move around a little bit. After the base lines up nice and flush, and now you can actually tighten the screw back down.
This one is to secure the display connector.
Now we can put this tiny little phone back in here in place. Just goes over there. Yep. I'm going to power it on, make sure that it is working. Alright, after make sure everything's work well, we lines up and then just push it down, slice and center. Then all we have left is to put the screw in. And if you want to know whether it is working, you can test with the truck pack. And that's all it is. Hopefully this video would help others. And the screen is look good, and that is the final result. It looks good, it looks alright. And if you would like, please subscribe. This way we can help others to find my video. Thanks for watching and hope to see you around. Bye. That looks amazing. Look at the quality. Look at the quality, it's amazing. Facebook quality become way better, so clear as well. Wow, my face look great. Hey, okay, okay. I'm gonna tell you what we are doing. Okay, I am at the moment. I am wow. I am in charge of the camera. Gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Hey, Ali. Wow, Facebook Live becomes so clear. Very good resolution now. Wow, that looks great. That looks so nice. So nice. So nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. Okay. Hey, we are filming. We are filming. That looks so great. The resolution becomes so clear. Look at the resolution. Wow, that looks so great. That looks so good. So good, so good. Oh, you look cool. You look cool. I'm going to advertise you. I'm going to advertise. I am here. Look at me. Bye. Finish.